Hello, Scorpio. It's Malady, and this is Maladyswaytarot, and I'm coming to do your weekly. What is this? Weekly rune reading, in the week of. Okay, so I gotta say. Okay, let me see the week first. June 24th through the July 21st, 2020. Five. But I don't know. Of course, a lot of people haven't seen this, but Peter Pan. Okay, that's something I used to watch when I was younger. And then I hear the Rufio part where it's a new leader. I think he came after Peter Pan left, and then like everybody is rooting for the Rufio. But this is like when Peter Pan came back and Peter Pan looked different. They didn't know Peter Pan was him. So they was like messing around with Peter Pan, and after a while they realized that this was who this person said it was. And I do feel like, then they got that respect, and then Rufio went to the sidelines. Okay, so in saying all that, the energy that I'm feeling already is like somebody came in and took over, and then I do feel like someone left and someone came back, and I do feel like the one person was trying to get everybody to go against the person that was there before, but people start realizing that the previous person was still the person that they were, and they were like more on their side and against Rufio, because Rufio wasn't having it, because Rufio was I'm the leader, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like the person that came back might have looked a little different, but they were still the same person. And it's the energy that I'm getting, like somebody getting ready to come back. And I do feel like if people don't accept this person, or if some kind of lead person doesn't accept this person, they are going to get I heard ousted. Okay, they're gonna get ousted, excluded. Okay, yeah. So that's different. But reading didn't even start, so that reading that could be just for someone specific. It could be for big energy as well, because it came so strong to me that I had to say it. Okay, but I do feel like somebody needs to accept an old leader back. I do feel like there's some kind of difference in them, but I do feel like they still know what they're doing, and I do feel like somebody may have had some kind of I don't know, structural change, or some kind of health change. Okay, and I do feel like if this person isn't accepted by leaders, they will be rejected by I guess subordinates. Okay, we're gonna say that. Don't have to be everything, but everybody, but it's definitely a large amount of people, because the energy is here. Okay. Yes. Yep, that was a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. But I gotta say what I see, okay? Because if I don't, they start throwing stuff around, and I'm okay with that not happening. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put this here, and we're gonna get this party started. All right. Okay, so I'm already feeling like some kind of stomach thing going on. Okay, so somebody may have had some type of stomach issue. Ooh, I'm hearing that C word. I don't say it out loud. I try not to, but I feel like it's something going on with someone's stomach. I do feel like it might have made them not so well, and I do feel like that's why somebody might have had the structural or a go down or a step down. I do feel like this was a I feel like this was a had to be done thing. Okay, it wasn't like a I got in trouble. It was just like a I can't do this anymore situation. Okay, but I do feel like, yes, somebody is suffering from something with the stomach, and I do feel like somebody's got to heal from this. Okay, right now they just can't do it, so the step down is happening. I also feel like it may have something to do with all the I guess ain't no other word for it, but intestines. Okay, something going on with the lower intestines, and gastro I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So, yep. So I do feel like that's what happened with this person leaving. So I do feel like the new leader better be nice to this person that's coming back and has stepped down. Or everybody gonna get at them. Okay. That's just what I'm seeing and feeling. Okay. All right, so before anything starts, they just like let's say this right now. Let's get this out here right now. Okay, they not playing no games. Okay. All right. So if you are a new leader coming into this situation, you want to treat that previous person that has come back with the utmost respect. Even I'm not saying like kissing no butt, but like if you want to just let them lead or direct if they want to, that's just less for you to do. But definitely don't make this person feel no type of way, because I do feel like the subordinates are going to come after y'all. Okay. All right. So we got the first here by the luck. We got the Anzus here. So I do feel like some kind of spiritual power is happening, and I feel like somebody or something was lucky. Okay. I do feel like somebody may have come and said something about this stomach thing that was going on. I do feel like it was weird. It was weird. It possibly could have even been a dream, but I feel like out of the blue, somebody came up and said, maybe you should blah, 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 judging by just a couple things that they heard. And I do feel like this helps someone catch something before it got too bad. Okay. Yes. All right. So we got to come here. So we got some Leo energy. I feel like the Leo energy might be moon energy for this person. Okay. We got Taurus energy, Capricorn, and we got Sagittarius here. Okay. So I do feel like somebody got a friend that's a Capricorn. I feel like this friend is a Capricorn. I feel like, of course, care and love, but this person is superficial. I do feel like this person may have been trying to get someone to do more, like, oh no, forget about it, it's okay, it'll get better. No, it wasn't getting better. Okay. I do feel like it might have been a Taurus that was villainized a little bit for pushing this, but I do feel like this Taurus and the Leo end up getting someone to go forward with getting a check. Okay. So we got the Sagittarius energy here. I do feel like this person is just there. Oh wow, I heard in spirit. Okay. I'm just gonna say what I hear. That's just what it was. Somebody said this person was here in the spirit, so they were there in spirit. So this makes me feel like this could have been a dream or something somebody had, telling someone to go get checked, go see what this is. This is not normal. Okay. I do feel like it is sort of normal to somebody mentally, because whatever this is, I'm getting a feeling of it graduated a little bit at a time, and that's why someone didn't take it so seriously. Okay. But I do feel like somebody went away and came back and saw a difference, and I feel like they had to push this person to check their self. Okay. All right. So we got this Kanaz, and this Kanaz is backwards. Okay. So with this Kanaz being backwards in front of the friendship, emotion and love, which is basically relationships. I just feel like I do feel like some kind of loss, some kind of love loss. I do feel like, of course, the sickness, of course. But I do feel like somebody lost a loved one, or lost something, or some kind of loss or sadness. And I feel like this is what helped somebody. I don't want to say helped. This is what caused somebody to neglect their changes and feelings. Okay. So I do feel like somebody not being able to express themselves is the party, is the culprit. Okay. But here we got the same people. Okay. We got the Taurus, Capricorn, and Leo. Okay. Taurus, Capricorn, and Leo. Okay. I do feel like these are, main people in the relationship. And I do feel like there's a lot of care there, but I feel like it's a little bit of separation from some of these people. It might be that Taurus energy. Okay. I feel like separation from the Taurus, and I feel like it was more of a connection to the Leo. Okay. And then I just feel like the Capricorn remain the same. I don't know why I get Capricorn and Virgo mixed, but somebody could have some Virgo energy in here as well. Okay. But I don't know. I'm feeling like child or subordinate energy with this Capricorn, because I feel like no matter what, this Capricorn remain the same. Okay, remain the same in their views. All right, so let's see what's going on here. All right, so we got Issa. Okay, so with this Issa here, it's sideways. So this makes me feel like somebody is starting to be self-aware about everything that's going on in the relationships and with their self. But I do feel like somebody may be scared. And I do feel like it might be holding someone off from doing what they need to do. Okay, but I do feel like the scaredness is what's gonna hurt you. Okay, so being scared is what's gonna hurt this person. So somebody, whew, I hope they just come out it fast, because that's what the stagnation is hurting. Okay, the stagnation is what's hurting. All right, so we got the Pedro here. So the Pedro is here with the money. It's between the money and the thoughts. So this makes me feel like somebody might be thinking about monetary things that is also keeping them away from what they what they want to do. So keeping their money is causing them misfortune. Okay, and I know I've done this a lot. A lot of people have done this. Like, okay, well, I ain't got no money for that. Well, respectfully, are those dollars worth safety, security, or life? Okay, safety, security, or life. You can remake money, you can't remake yourself. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm feeling here, that you possibly need to tell somebody else, or you need to accept. But somebody has the intuition of what they need to do, and I do feel like somebody's getting help from people here and outside of here on the other side. But somebody is thinking about the monetary part of this, and I do feel like that is going to cause this stagnation, a part of it. But it's just like, better set up a payment plan, because yeah, this is something that needs to be done, because something is definitely wrong, and I feel like it's moving. Okay, so we're gonna move to here. All right, so I do feel like somebody does have some more energies coming into their life. So these are all new energies. I do feel like these people are going to be around for a while. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just say what I hear. So I feel like this is gonna be medical personnel. Okay, medical personnel. I do feel like energies of nurses, caregivers. Oh wow, I heard something. Okay, I heard a name. This called like Palace something. Okay, connected to this right here. But the signs of these people: Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, and Aries. Okay, I do feel like these are all helpers that are getting ready to come in. So I do feel like somebody might be scared of the money things, or possibly scared of, who's going to be there. I do feel like you're going to have, or this person will have, the people around that are going to help them get through this. Okay, but I do feel like somebody needs not to wait, because the longer you wait, the longer it'll take, if it takes. Okay, but the waiting is gonna make it, worse. Like, you gotta get it. All right, here, so we got the 5 here. So we got this 5. That 5 is all it's about loss a lot. Okay, but this is also about building new things, building new roots, building healthy roots. Okay, so I do feel like some kind of change is gonna happen, and I do feel like after this change, there's gonna be a more healthy environment and lifestyle. Okay, but honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I see. I feel like somebody's getting ready to get some parts cut off. Okay, and I do feel like after that, I feel better than I ever felt in my life. Okay, that's what I feel like. Okay, new structures, new grounds, new family, new life. Okay, all right, so this is that choice, bro. Respectfully, sorry. Been talking to my nephews and nieces. They all kids, and they keep saying that, so it's stuck in me. At first I was making fun of them, but now I'm making fun of myself, because I can't stop saying it. Okay, so we got 22 here. So this is about choices, decisions, and crossroads. Okay, so I do feel like somebody needs to make this decision now. Somebody is in that stagnation point, like with the Issa, but I do feel like if somebody stay here, things are just going to get worse. And I do feel like, that light is going to dim out. So I do feel like there's not going to be any positive outcome if somebody does not take the choice. Okay. Somebody gonna end up taking the wrong choice if they wait too long, okay? Then this is just gonna be, we just doing something, okay? All right, so we got card number 7 here, okay? Betrayal, deception, lies, okay? Of course, that's going to be there. So I do feel like somebody has someone around them. I feel like I already know this person is deceptive. I know this person be lying a little bit. And I do feel like this person is just always there. But I feel like this person may be causing like a little bit of scare. But I do feel like this person is just being very, very, very sneaky. And this person just has to be talked to, has to be heard, has to be liked, has to be in the center of whatever. And that's why this person just keep talking. So you know who that person is. Please don't listen to them because they're no good for anybody. Okay. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Thanks for watching.